Alright, so I'm in Dover today being the 5th of August 2025. I'm in Dover and I'm expanding this apiary by leaps and bounds. So I had 20 odd boxes in this apiary, like about 21 boxes in this apiary, and I've expanded it to 40, 42, 43. So I've doubled the size, and I intend to put another 20 here just to ensure that I overwinter with about 60 boxes here. This area, the vegetation is extremely lush. It is way in the hills, no interference from any civilization. It is just way in the hills. The bees produce organic honey because there's no civilization close. So I'm extending it. As I said, it overwinters very well. Last year I didn't lose one bees from this bee yard. It just overwintered the 20 odd boxes I have here, and it has done fairly well, I think, during a very, very bad honey production season. And so I'm going to put like about 60 odd in this yard, and we see where we go. I'm going to ensure that I nourish them. So we came to clean up the bee yard entirely, but the eye from the whipper, that is the weed whacker, got lost. The head flew off and the eye flew out. So, we had to stop, but this is what it is looking like. And just let me draw you a little closer to one of my mother colony. This is a A1. So I started Dover with this box of bees and another one. So this is from my Ballas Valley bee yard, from A5, which would be one of my original bees my original colony that I started that April with. And I took a nuke out of it and set up this one. So I brought 2 bees to Dover on the 1st of August 2022, and this is one of the 2 that I brought here. So that was on the flat in Dover, but this is way up in the hill, and I moved them last year. So this is what it is looking like. It is bearding. I'm going to pull it down shortly to see if it is join up swarm cell, and ensure that we prevent it from swarming. This is what it looks like. This is how it overwinters, and it overwintered this way last year. It overwintered this way the year before, and this is how it will continue to overwinter. I'm looking forward for it to overwinter just the same. I'm going to be breeding from it. It's very, very calm. If you notice where I am, there's my hand over the entrance, and no bees is even thinking about flying over my hand. Very calm, and these are the sort of bees that I will breed. Calmness is like my number one selection criteria. Calmness. Honey production will come once you have a good queen. The likelihood is that they will produce honey. The queen will fill the box and they will go out and forage. Some bees are definitely not great honey producers. They produce a lot of pollen, some produce a lot of brood, but this one produces brood, pollen, honey. It produces honey good. I'm sure before the year is out, I'm going to be taking at least 6 frames of seal honey out of this box. Last year, October, I took off this entire box with honey. So here's the queen excluder. That is where it is going to stay, but by the time the fall flow comes, then this box, I don't know how they do it, but by the time the fall flow comes, this box is sealed off with honey. So I don't have any question about the quality of this colony. So I'm going to be breeding from it. I'm also going to be grafting from it come January, February. I'm going to be grafting from it. I think I need like about 50 queens from this colony. All right, this is the daughter. A2 is the daughter of A1. So this is the first box I bred from it, and I call it A2. So here we go. And it is just as calm. There we go. My hand moving over there. And you notice the bees are not in pain me any mind. This is the entrance. Watch me. I'm touching the landing board. You see my finger? The bees are not even worried about me. Alright. So I've just moved in a number of bees. 22 to be exact. Alright. So I'll keep you posted and let you know what this one looks like.